Hello, how is everybody tonight? We have anybody waiting around? We're watching the election results. It is a night for that, isn't it? Yeah, so tonight's sale is going to be all vintage Christmas. I've got quite a number of things to share with you tonight, and we'll just see how it goes. I know that it is a big day for the U.S. to find out who their new president will be, or at least probably will be, with all the mail-in ballots. Hi, Hannah. Yes, this is my vintage Christmas brooch that I always wear. So I thought I would put on my red sweater and my my Christmas brooch for tonight because Hey, hi, Grace Home Vintage. Oh, welcome. Very, very happy to have a new subscriber to the sale today. So tonight we're going to be doing Christmas, vintage Christmas. And I'm just going to wait a bit for a few more people to come in and say hello. How are things with you? How was your day? You saw me on Katie's channel. Oh, that's great. Oh, fantastic. Katie is really great. She's a really fantastic friend because she promotes all other channels, and it's so neat. And she's a lot of fun, too. And how was your day? Did you have a good day? We'll get started soon. Oh, have you? Oh, you've been watching some of the other ones? Did you, was there one that stood out for you? Hey, Carrie, how are you doing? How are things tonight? And Nate's here too. Hey, Nate. Nice to see you. And Katie too. Hey, great. Nice to have you in the house. And thank you, Carrie. Grace said that she came from your channel, so I appreciate that. I appreciate the referral. Oh, Blue Flamingo. Yeah, great. Hi, Lori. How are you tonight? Great. Oh, good for you, Casey. Or I'm Carrie, sorry. Good for you. Yeah, I just quickly peeked, but that's it. Just to see what's going on. I may or not on a YouTube sale drop, or you're going to be bouncing between sales. That's fine. No problem at all. I just love the company and the chat. That's great. Yeah. You're only on YouTube too? Oh, wow. You guys are brave. Both Katie and Carrie are both not watching the news. Wow. So I guess this is a good distraction then. Great. Fantastic. Well, I just want to start off doing a little bit of housekeeping. Most of you that are in the chat know me. I know there's a few others that are watching. So I'm an experienced reseller. I have been on Etsy since 2011 and have more than 1,000 sales there. So please have a look at my store and read my reviews so you know who you're dealing with. And I sell from Canada. I deal in US dollars. But I ship to Canada and the US, no problem at all. The shipping costs from Canada to the US don't vary as much as they do within the US. And so packages up to about 4 pounds, they'll range between sort of 12 at the very low end if it's super light to around $16 US. And then we have what we call the slot of doom. And so those of you that have seen other sales of mine know what this means. But basically, if something that I sell fits within this slot, we can charge quite cheap shipping costs, no tracking. For example, within Canada, it's $1.50 US. In the US, it's $2.40. And international is $4.80. So I will have a few Slot of Doom items tonight. I've got these cookie cutters. I've got some books and some jewelry that would fit in the Slot of Doom. So I just thought I would talk a little bit about that too, because some people don't know. Great. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Butterfly Nurse. That's such a kind thing. Yes, and it's Hannah. Hannah's my daughter. She's Whole Foodie Challenge. She's my moderator and my, helping me to figure out who won and all of that jazz. So she's in the chat tonight. So you can say hi to Hannah. Hannah with an H, palindrome, right? Spelled the same backwards and forwards. The other thing I'll tell you then is too, if you're not familiar with live sales, what'll happen is I'll show an item and then I'll give you a number or letter, and the first person to put that letter in the chat wins the prize. And then the item, and then you just email me. So I've put my email address up on the screen this time. So vintagerist@shaw.ca. If you are the winner of one of the items, please email me with your contact information, your YouTube name, your PayPal email, and mailing address so that I can send it on to you. Okay. So let's get started. Let's rock and roll, as Katie would say, probably, hey? So we'll start off. I've got some cookie cutters because I love cookie cutters too. So these are copper cookie cutters, but look at how big they are. Really nice big ones that I found. So it's a tree, a big gingerbread man, and a star. So great for even, like, you can make cookies obviously with them. So nice big, the giant cookies. Whoops, pardon me. Or you can use them as decorations, right, with ribbon and so on. So those 3 cookie cutters are $9 for the set of 3, and that's number 55. Yeah, they are enormous, aren't they? So I thought they'd be fun. $9, and it's number 55 for those cookie cutters. Then I've got another set of cookie cutters. But these are really, really old vintage ones, the aluminum ones. Now, again, this is a pretty big one, right? I mean, even comparing it to the copper one, it's a pretty big one. And it's neat because it's got, let me get it out of the glare here so you can see the detail on it. It's super cute. I mean, it would be even great as a decoration, right, in a vignette. So there's that guy, and then there's a Christmas tree as well. And again, so the set of 2 vintage cookie cutters that would fit in the Slot of Doom are $9 and number 34. $9, number 34. So Grace, you got the first set of cookie cutters. Girl after my own heart. I don't know what it is, but I've always loved cookie cutters. I tend to collect them whenever I find them. Great. Yes, please do smash the thumbs up and get me some likes. I would really, really appreciate that. That's great. Thank you, Carrie, for doing that. Okay. So next, I found this container that I thought was really kind of different. It's actually Tupperware. And I've put a couple of ornaments in here to go along with it. So these are really neat old ornaments with the silver glitter. And they're a little shabby, because they're the glass balls that, have seen some wear, some years. So they've got the kind of crackling and lovely, discoloration that we love with vintage Christmas balls. So those will come with this. And then this Tupperware cookie container. So it's a harder plastic with a lid. Really cute, right? It would be nice as a little gift for someone if you filled it with cookies. I think it's really cute, and it's nice and lightweight. So if you're shipping it as a care package to somebody, it will not add weight to your order or to your shipment, I mean. And so that Tupperware cookie container with 2 red and silver ornaments is $11, and it's number 22. $11, number 22. You have no cookie cutters, Grace. Oh, there you go. Now you're set. Now you're set, and you'll be able to make some cool ones with those big coppery ones. Those are neat. Okay, so the next thing I have, I keep all of my little ornaments in egg curtains because that's a really good way to store them. Just a little tip there. So the next thing I have is a set of 5 East German, really cool old mid-century ornaments, really neat. So they're red and green, and there's 5 of them. There's one green, and is this one? I think there's one green and 4 red of the set. Really neat, old, really old. They're stamped East German on the actual at the top. I don't know. Let's see if you can see it. I don't know if you'll be able to, but yeah, it's pretty hard to see. But print. There's some type right here that it says East German, East Germany, I guess. Yeah, or East German, East German. So that set of 5 ornaments is $19. Sorry, $19, and it's number 12. $19, number 12. And I've shipped a lot of these ornaments over the years because I love selling them. I love selling glass ornaments. So don't be afraid of the shipping on that because I've gotten it down to a science. So that's something else that you can look at. Now, the next thing I've got is something really cool. I've got some things tonight are kind of red and green, more to go with the Christmas colors than actually sort of branded Christmas. But look at this. I thought this was really, really neat. Can you see the bird? There's a bird up here. Emerald green glass with a silver overlay. I polished it just a little bit so that you could see the decor on camera, but it will tarnish and go darker if you like that look, or you could polish it even more and get it, really silver. Just trying to reflect it in the light so you can see the pattern. This is Victorian, really beautiful. It's got a really thick, can you see the thick, almost like stained glass, how much silver they've put on the edge there. I wonder if you could scrape it off, right? Because silver's worth so much now. But wouldn't this be really pretty with, some Christmas cookies on it? And then as a gift, right? I've often done that where I've put some really nice Christmas cookies, cellophane, a bow, you're done. And so you're giving them the gift of the plate as well as your lovely homemade cookies. Are you guys cookie makers? So that emerald green plate with a silver embossed birds is $16, and it's number 2. $16, number 2. Now, the other thing I've been looking for is some Slotted Doom little golden books, because I thought that would be a good thing to have for a Christmas sale. So I've got 3 of them. The first one is ABC is for Christmas. Fantastic graphics. So I'll point out too that it's 49 cents at the top there. So we know that it's an older one. This one was published in 1974, and there is no other dates. So I'm assuming it's a first edition. But I didn't see a 1 in the bind in this, in the end. So I'm just not sure on that. But look at the graphics in this. Just gorgeous, right? So A is for Angel, B is for Belle, C is for Candle and Carol as well. Isn't It's story time with Joni. With Nana Joni, as my little friends will call me, Nana Joni. D is for donkey. E is for elf. It's very cute. You get the picture, right? Even H is for Holly and Hannah. So that's the first one. So that's the ABC one. Then I have Santa's Toy Shop. Santa's Toy Shop. And Santa's Toy Shop has a name in it. It says Michelle Peterson. But I remember that Mossstone Story, what's her name? I've forgotten her name now. Mossstone Story Vintage. When she did her deep dive on Patrick's channel about little golden books, she said that actually doesn't decrease the value if somebody's written their name in, because it's kind of expected in these books. But this one's really neat. Again, fantastic graphics. Really, really neat graphics in this. And it's a story of Santa and his workshop. Now, this was copyrighted in 1950, but it has been printed, because if you look at the letters there, see it says D, E, F. I believe that means then that there has been an A, B, and C print run on this. But again, fantastic for displays. And these would fit in the slotted doom, so they'd be very inexpensive to ship. So really cute. Good stocking stuffers too, right? So that's the Santa's Workshop. Hey there. So hi, Collection Vintage. Great to see you. Love the old graphics. Me too. Oh my gosh, just absolutely adore these kids' books. They're just neat. And then I've got Rudolph. So there's a Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. And this one has 39 cents in the corner. So again, it's an older one. This one's had a little bit of, embellishments from a child who's colored in the Rudolph and written her name in there, crossed off somebody else's name. I don't know. And this one is the 19th printing, so 1973. So it's nowhere near the first printing. But again, fantastic graphics, like just fantastic. Great for display as well. So there's the 3 books. So let's say the first one here is the A one is Santa's Toy Shop. So this one here. This one, $5, and it's 11A. So 11A into the chat if you want this for $5. And then the ABC for Christmas, this one here. It's again $5, and put 11C into the chat. 11C for the ABC one. And then we have Rudolph. And Rudolph would be 11B, if you want 11B for Rudolph. So Butterfly Nurse, you want the 11A? Great. So you want the Santa's Toy Shop. Okay, fantastic. Great. Oops, dropped my pen. Okay, so what have I got next? Oh, and you want 11B too. Okay, so 11B was, let's see here, the Rudolph one. Okay, so Rudolph, and fantastic. You'll love those. They're really, really neat. The graphics, as I say, and yeah, they're just neat. Okay, now, I have something really cool for you guys. Really cool. Now, this is something that I could list on my Etsy store, and I will if it doesn't sell here, but I thought I would just give you guys a really incredible deal and just see if you like it. Because these go for, well, one plate will go for $125, just to give you a sense. And then I've got 2 little plates to go with it. So you can imagine, like, I'd probably be listing it for $175 easy on Etsy. But I just thought I want to give you guys something really, really cool. So this is, and it's a glass artist from the States, and her name is Peggy Carr. Is anybody familiar with Peggy Carr's fused glass art? She used to have a studio. It's now closed. So that's why this is so, so highly collectible. And so I've got a plate, a large serving plate with a Santa. It's signed, and she's got, it's etched signed. There's also even a sticker, I believe. Oh no, it's on the little plate, so the sticker is on. But these are so super duper collectible. You can look on Etsy or something right now, and you'll find that, as I say, like a plate like this will go for $125. She's really cool. But then I also have, to go with it, 2 small plates that are a really cool Santa. I love these little plates. Aren't those neat in the crescent? So there's 2 of those, and they still have the Made in America sticker on them, with a flag. So, I mean, they haven't even been used, right? Really cool. These are, as I said, very, very collectible, hard to find. Sorry, that's right at the mic. Hard to find. So I'm asking for that $49, number 66, for the set of 3 plates. So the large plate and the 2 small, number 49 for $49 for number 66. $49. Yeah, you'll have to go and check them out. Check out her stuff. You have the small Santa plate by her, like the same one that I just showed. Oh, that's cool, Carrie or Katie. I mean, yeah. Do check her out. She's amazing. Like her stuff is really, really cool, and as I said, it's super popular. Oh, the same one. Oh, isn't that neat? Okay, I have something else that's really neat that I found. Couldn't believe it when I saw them. They're Napco candle holders. They're actually dated 1958. To show you the stamp on it, I'll hold that up so you can see it really well. So as you can see, they're clearly dated 1958. Very cool. So they're white, kind of a little bit of an off-white, but not quite a cream. I would call them off-white. And then it's the gold. Then there's like holes in it. Those are actually holes, not dots. And kind of a gold sponge kind of paint around those holes. I guess you could use them for incense if you really wanted to. If you wanted to put a couple of incense sticks in, they'd work that way too. But aren't those neat? And there's no cracks, no chips. I couldn't find any damage on them at all. So those 2 Napco candle holder, or the candle holder set from 1948. I said like 58 on my card, but I'm pretty sure it's 48, isn't it? Oh no, it's 58. Sorry, 58. 1958 Napco candle holders are $12 and number 23. $12, number 23. I have some more plates next to show you. So I have a set of 4 plates. Whoops. 4 plates. And they're Nico Winter Wonderland. So they're from 1998, so just barely vintage, but 1998. And it's a set of 4, and each one of them is different. So that's the first one with the Christmas tree. And then there's this one with a snowman. And they're about, I'll measure them in a second here, but I would say, I'm guessing around 7 inches or so, 6, 7 inches. And there's this one with a sledding sort of scene. And then finally, this one with a house. So that's set of 4. Let me just do the measurements on it. Actually, that's going to be hard for me to do but I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're about 6 inches or so. So this set of 4 plates, set of 4 Winter Wonderland Nico plate set is $21, number 33. And again, these would list for more than double that on Etsy. So if you're a reseller, you know, away you go. You're in and out of the sale because you got to get some dinner. Oh, groceries. Oh, yes. No problem. Yeah. How are the grocery stores tonight? Are they are they empty or full? I wonder. Chicken salad, okay. Oh, hi, Angela. How are you tonight? Nice to see you here. That's great. Okay, so next what I have for you is some more candle holders. These are little motif candle holders, and they're doves. And they're that iridescent kind of glaze on them. I think they're homemade, like a home, somebody that's gone into one of these, bisque places and decorated them. So they just have a simple coating of this iridescent, sheeny paint on them. Again, I can't find any cracks or chips. A couple of rough spots, but not an actual chip. So I think it's just maybe where the paint didn't quite get onto the little dovey. But I thought these were just adorable. Isn't the Christmas song 2 turtle doves, right? I think these would be your 2 turtle doves if you do the 12 days of Christmas. So those 2 iridescent doves, tea light holders are $12 and number 28. $12, number 28. They're not very heavy. They would be quite inexpensive to ship on those ones. Okay, so now I've got Butterfly Nurse here, right? Because I've got some beautiful jewelry tonight. I brought out the bling, because I love bling. You can see here, I can show you my beautiful vintage bow. I absolutely adore this brooch. I wear it most years. I've had it a few years now and always dig it out at Christmas time. But I've got hi, Wendy. Oh, I don't know your names. I haven't seen you around. So welcome to, if you're new here. Thanks, Katie. I keep doing that. Sorry, Katie. I love this brooch. It's neat, isn't it? So what I've got for you, first of all, is some really gorgeous Aurora Borealis clip-on earrings that are just gorgeous. Look at the sparkle on these earrings. These are just amazing. They would be so fun for Christmas or New Year's, right? To really give an outfit a pop. They're extremely well made, and they've got, the way the stones are set, they're kind of going in different layers, if you will. Like these are, out front more. Let me see if I can turn it on the side so you can see that. Really good quality made clip-on earrings. So that's the first thing I've got for you from the jewelry department. So these Aurora Borealis clip-on earrings. These are $26 and number 76. $26, number 76. Okay. Now, this is my favorite. This was a hard one to actually give up because when I found it, I was really excited. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. It's a rhinestone brooch, but look at this one, guys. Look at this one. Isn't that stunning? So that's Aurora Borealis rhinestones in the center and a lighter green stone, but then beautiful, beautiful emerald green, right? Rhinestones. And they would even look great with these. They weren't bought together, but they would look amazing together, the earrings and the brooch, if you're into that. Again, really well made, really nicely constructed. You can see on the back. So this one is just super quality, really high quality rhinestones. They're glass, cut glass, really good quality. Let me go right in so you can see the quality of the cut, because this is not, your average brooch at all. So this emerald green rhinestone brooch, which I believe might be something like a Juliana, it's one of those higher end brands. So again, you could list this for a lot more. $39, number 49. $39, number 49 for that gorgeous emerald green brooch. You have a Wise one that's similar. Oh, really? Oh, well, there we go. It might be Wise or Wise. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but yeah, that could be. It's definitely high quality. Then I have another set of clip-ons. I have another set of clip-ons, and these are really different. Look at these ones. So again, they've got the emerald green. These are the emerald green stones. Whoops, where are we here? Oh, there we are. The emerald green stones. And then the stones that are coming off it are Aurora Borealis, but they're a blue tinted Aurora Borealis. So really different, right? With the green emerald stones. And then this is how they've been secured at the back here. Again, really high quality rhinestone earrings. These are quite large, so they kind of be really quite showy, more than the other rhinestone earrings. Those ones are $16, and they're number 21. $16, number 21. Thank you for doing a thumbs up there. Doggone happy vintage. I appreciate it, and welcome. Great. Oh, and then the last piece of jewelry that I have a Christmas brooch. And this one I really like. This one is a bird, gold bird, and the bird has a holly stem in its mouth. So again, it would look really nice and flashy on a blazer or sweater. Yeah, just really nice gold brooch. So that gold brooch with the holly stem is $9, and it's $9, number 45. $9, number 45. Okay, so next I've got some ornaments for you. And these are the Mercury type ornaments. I've got two that are angels. So there's the first one. She's just adorable. Let me hold her by her top so I can spin her around a little bit. So that's the back of her. And then the front. So she's holding, what's she holding? I guess a little present and a Christmas tree. And she's got an adorable face. So that's the first one in the set. And then I've got a Santa in this one. So a nice colorful Santa with presents. And then another angel. This angel's gorgeous too. So this angel, so there's the back of her. And there's the front of her. She's singing. And she's all kind of gold and silver. More of a monotone piece. Monochrome. And then I'm throwing in the two ornaments that I brought to Patrick's sale that didn't sell. So I thought I would throw them in with this lot because they're all very similar. So those 5 Mercury ornaments, all 5 of them, and these are very high quality Mercury ornaments, is $28, number 68. $28, number 68. Oh, that's great. Thanks, Grace. Thanks for emailing me so quickly. I really appreciate that. We'll get your cookie cutters off to you. Thank you so much. Okay, so now, is there anybody in the room that collects tins, old tins? I found this one and I've been saving it for a Christmas sale because I think it's not like necessarily Christmas. I mean, I guess they probably did release it around Christmas time, but you'll see what I mean. This is really old, right? Really good, nice cookie tin. So again, really good ideas to buy a cookie tin like this, an older one, and fill it with your cookies, right? And there's your gift done. So it's a Huntley and Palmer biscuit, reading in London, England. Again, really good quality. I mean, obviously there's somewhere where the lid has been taken on and off, but you don't see that with a lid on at all. Put the lid back on so you can see. The lid goes on pretty good too. So yeah, you don't see that wear at all when the lid is on, right? Just gorgeous, just gorgeous. And these are really, really collectible. You have a few, but you don't think you're a collector. Yeah, that's about me. I have a lot of kind of mini collections, I would call them. I don't really have one big one, but I have lots of little ones, you know. I collect things like I have some D-handle Fire King mugs that I collect. I love those. I have ball vases. I'll have to show you guys them sometime. So they've got control bubbles at the bottom and are tall, thin bud vases. I have a few of those. Lots of knockoffs there, though you have to be careful because there's an awful lot of knockoffs there. But I have other vintage brooches and yeah, so I have sort of a bunch of mini collections. And I like that. I like it. It's fun. So that Huntley and Palmer tin, so those of you that do know tins know that this is a really good one to collect, is $24 and it's number 73. $24, number 73. Great. Okay. So, oh boy, who likes Carnival glass? Do we have any Carnival glass lovers in the house? In the house. I have an absolutely beautiful, beautiful piece that would be lovely for Christmas. Okay, no problem, Melody. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, sure. Oh, you're a realtor. Oh, that's interesting to know. My sisters are realtors, so we could talk real estate sometime. You have a bunch of collections too. Yeah, that's great. We should compare notes on our collections, Katie. That would be neat. Okay, so Indiana, Carnival glass pattern, heirloom scarlet. Look at this. So it looks red, but look at it on the back. Isn't that incredible? Isn't that stunning? Can you imagine? It's just absolutely, it's hard to show it this way. It's beautiful this way too, but you don't see it unless the light's behind it. You really don't see this beautiful, beautiful pattern. It's neat, eh? So it's called Heirloom Sunset is the pattern name, Heirloom Sunset from Indiana Glass. And again, it's in great shape. There's a bit of scratching, but not much. I'm amazed for, you know, the age of this that it's survived well. Yeah, it is a wow, isn't it? Doggone Antiques. I don't know your first name, sorry. Yeah, I think this would constitute a wow for sure. It would certainly constitute a wow on your Christmas table, or right. Again, a beautiful gift. You know, a few cookies on it and a big bow, and away you go. You're done. You've got your Christmas presents. Has anybody started shopping for Christmas yet? Oh, hi, Vintage Thrifted Treasures. Hi. Great. Vintage Thrifted Treasures is Laura. Hi, Laura. Oh, and Cat and Paws, and that's Gretchen, isn't it? Hi, how are you? Glad you could join me. Great. Oh, Jane. Oh, hi, Jane from Doggone. Now I can call you Jane. That's great. So this absolutely stunning. Did you see the stunning plate? This is the Indiana Carnival glass plate. This is $36, number 56. $36, number 56. And again, this is a piece that you could resell and make a lot on it as well, because these are, worth some coin. Worth some good coin. Great. All right. So what have I got next? Oh, yes. So next, moving right along, I have some really neat ornaments. These are really cool stained glass looking ones. So they're all different colors. Purple, red, pink, gold, a bit of a pearlescent color as well. And so it's a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. So 7 of these ornaments, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 balls that are that shape. There are 2 that are this. Whoops! Didn't break. Just came off the wire hook there. And then there's 2 that are this shape, and I don't know what they call this shape, but the pointed end shape. Aren't those cool? Aren't these cool? And then there's 1, so 2 that are that shape, and then there's 1 icicle shaped one. Okay, so these are definitely vintage ornaments. I mean, even you can tell even just from the the wire hooks that are on these, they're quite aged. So that's a set of 7 ornaments. So those ornaments are $19, number 48. $19.48. Yeah, I'm glad it didn't break too, Vintage Cat and Paws. All right, Gretchen, yeah, they are fragile, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, next I have a neat cup and saucer, Christmas cup and saucer. So you've got a holly and a poinsettia and some white flowers. I don't know sure what they're called. And this is Queen Anne bone china, made in England. So good quality piece. Queen Anne bone china from England. Again, now what I love to do with something like this is I pair it with some really nice tea. You go to lots of places will have really lovely teas, and a lot of times they'll even have Christmas teas. So you can pair a nice box of Christmas tea with this teacup, and there's your present done, right? Done, and it's a lovely thing. People love these. So that cup and saucer, the Noel Queen Anne pattern is $19, and it's number 20. $19, number 20. I'm in Canada, yes. No, I will. It's all relative, right? Is it expensive? So the way it works is that, like that teacup, for example, this teacup, it's not super, super heavy. I would guess that it would be about $13 to US to send it to Pennsylvania, something around that mark. I mean, I'll hold you to that $13. If it's something super lightweight, so for example, these, cookie cutters, things like that, then it could be as cheap as $12 if it's under 500 grams. And if it's really small, like a book, something like this, right? And this is under 100 grams, and it fits through what we call the slot of doom, then we're looking, you're looking at $2.40 to ship to Pennsylvania. So, and it doesn't matter whether I'm shipping to Pennsylvania or Texas or California. It really, the difference is very small. So what I'm quoting you is anywhere in the US or Canada, those prices would hold. So yeah, I hope that helps. Yeah, it's shipping to the States is cheap, but boy, is it expensive for me to buy things from you guys. Like, I couldn't believe some of the prices that I've had to pay for shipping. Something that would cost me $16 to ship to you costs like 45 or something crazy to have it shipped to me. So yeah, very, very different than what you guys experience, right? Okay. Who needs some glasses for your Christmas celebrations? I've got these really cute Libby teddy bear cups, and they're good size. They are decent size. I meant to see how many ounces they would hold, but they got to hold at least 8, maybe 10 ounces. They're Libby in the, Libby, like an old Libby glass. And I have a set of 4 of these to sell you, a set of 4. They have sort of little trees on them, and then the little teddy bears. And as I said, they're good size, right? Good. Let me try to hold them back so you can sort of see size. So they would, they'd be good for an eggnog or whatever else. You could use them in the bar, as well as, for a good big juicy glass of eggnog and milk or whatever. So those teddy bear Libby Christmas old-fashioned glasses, a set of 4 of them, is $18, number 29. $18, number 29. Oh, Westmoreland. Oh, great. Nice to know that. Yeah, I'm in BC, Canada, so that's the West Coast. So very close to Seattle, as where I live. Okay, I have a fun thing, I hope, for you guys next. Hope you'll think so too. I have some ornament mystery boxes. So what you'll get is 6 ornaments in the box. Their box might be slightly different than that. It depends on the ornaments, but about this size. And there'll be a mixture. There will be no 2 the same. I've collected them over the year and over a couple of years, actually. And so I've got some really cool ornaments to put in these boxes. So I'm calling it my mystery ornament box. So the mystery ornament boxes, and I have 5 of them available. So 5 people can purchase this, or you can purchase more than one if you want more than one. So the mystery ornament box, the mix of 6 ornaments, is $12, number 19. $12, number 19. Oh my goodness, up since 4 a.m. Oh, you must be a tired girl. Okay, next thing I have, I love my card. My card says, light up star flower thing. I guess I couldn't come up with a better name than that, because I wasn't sure what to call it. So let me plug this in, and let me turn off my ring light here so that it's not, or so that you get the whole effect here. Let me just do that. Okay. So I'll show it to you first without it not being lit. Very pretty. So it's got iridescent foil-like paper on these little round flowers, and then there's the sort of tinsel center. And so let's light this sucker up. Ooh, that's bright, isn't it? Even in the dark. Put it over this way. Well, it's hard to see, isn't it? So I'm going to unplug. It's easier to see it, I think, with it off. But it's beautiful. It's very simple, kind of a white on white, if you like that kind of look. It's not a tree topper. I don't see any signs of it ever being a tree topper. I'm thinking it's meant to go on your wall. There is a little hook kind of thing, like places where you could easily, hook it onto a wall or whatever. So really part of a core, decor would be cool. And this light up flower thing is $18, number 37. $18, number 37. Okay. Now I've got another light up thing, so I won't turn my light back on just yet. So this is the other one that I have. Actually, maybe I won't plug it in because it doesn't seem to show up very nicely when it's plugged in on a camera. But this is a Nomad tree topper, and it's got that flocked, kind of glittery plastic. Then the tinsel, and this tree topper with the silver tinsel is $18, number 70. $18, number 70. Okay. Oh, the next thing I've got, okay, now maybe let me turn my light back on here for a second. There we go. The next thing I have is a brass metal bowl, that is definitely vintage. It says there's a paper metal sticker on the back, made in Taiwan. It's got some weight to it because it is brass, and there's 2 screws so that you could easily put a wire or whatever you want to use it. I used it as a prop for a few years for photography, but it is quite large, so I think it's much better for like a showy piece. Reliving. I'm reliving the 70s. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that's vintage Christmas for you, right? Yeah, so that's really neat. Vintage brass metal bow, made in Taiwan, is $29, and it's number 24. $29, number 24. Okay, so I have another piece of glass for you. Another platter. So this is an Anchor Hocking Royal Ruby or Ruby Red. So it's depression glass, Anchor Hocking platter. And it could also be an underplate for a salad bowl. So a salad bowl would fit in there as well if you've got the salad bowl in the set. Again, this is very collectible glass. People do collect all of the ruby red stuff and the emerald green or the forest green as well. I've got a few pieces of that I'm going to list up on Etsy. This platter has some scratches to it. It's definitely been used. So, there are some surface scratches to it. I'll warn you about that. And that's why I've kind of priced it low, because again, these are worth a lot of money. So this is $16, number 42. $16, number 42. Royal Ruby Red, thank you. Royal Ruby Red. Say that 5 times fast. Royal Ruby Red. Okay. Oh, this is really neat. This is something I just found recently. And I just love the box. Look at the box, first of all. Long, thin box. I'm like, what the heck is that? Well, this is what it is. It's candles, long, thin candles that they recommended for flower arrangements. And so this is what they look like. And they're gold in color. And only one of them is broken. The rest are fine. And this is what they look like. You know, they're long, thin, sort of like bit thicker than a birthday candle, but similar. There are candle holders. I know like a lot of Swedish candle holders will hold these types of candles as well. So I just thought those were really neat. I mean, even the box alone, right, is really cool. And so this rainbow flower taper, the box of 12 is $9 and it's number 65. $9 for the box of 12 candles and number 65. Okay, next thing I've got is some cream and sugars, a cream and sugar set. This lovely gold and white Gibson's is the manufacturer, cream and open sugar. Again, run this pop on your Christmas table, just gorgeous. And this gold cream and sugar set is $16 and it's number 69. $16, number 69. Okay, how we doing? Everybody hanging in there? Hanging in there well? Okay. This set of 9 Victorian Revival, where do we put those? Over here. Okay, so those of you who like that kind of Victorian look, you'll probably love this next set of ornaments. So this is what they look like. I'm sure they're from the 80s. They're kind of a dusty rose gold type color with gold embellishments on top. There are 4 of those, the pinky ones, and then there's 4 of these that are kind of creamy colored with that gold decoration as well. The gold looks like it's grapes and vines. And so this is another set of ornaments, glass ornaments. You're loving this? You're loving you like all the glass stuff? Yeah, I'm a sucker for vintage Christmas for sure. I get it. I totally get it. So those, the set of 9 Victorian Revival cream and dusty rose ornaments is $12 and it's number 58. $12, number 58. Okay, now, I've got some more cool vintage ornaments. These are more the solid colors if you're into that more. So I've got this set of really cool, now these again are the sort of shabby chic type ornaments. You know, these are old ones with some wear. You can see how old the end is on that one. These aren't marked, so I can't tell you if they're, East German or what. So there's one in green and then 2 that are red like this. These are definitely old. I mean, you can tell even just in the end, you can see the hand-blown end on that. And then I'm going to put into this set some glass icicles too. I've got 5 glass icicles. Thought those were kind of cool to throw in with this set of 3 teardrop ones. So this set of 3 teardrop ornaments and the 5 glass icicles is $9, number 39. $9, number 39. Okay. We're getting near the end here. I've just got a few more things and we'll definitely play a game tonight too. Got some good prizes for that. So if you stay to the end, you get to play the game. So make sure you do that. Okay, so Actually, that's it. I just realized that's it. So the game, let's play the game. We need to play the game now. So this is the game. If you came to my last sale, you know that I said I would do a guessing game every time where I would take a small object, right, and put in a bowl or a container of some kind. And then you just guess the number of items in the bowl and you win a prize. So here's our bowl tonight. It's a cut crystal bowl. And in the bowl, I have some light reflectors. So there are some that are this kind of light reflector. There are some that are just sort of the plain plastic, there, like that. And there's some really cool ones that are a clear plastic and then a colored plastic on the back. Okay, game time. That's right, game time. Okay, so what you need to do now is put a number, guess a number, how many are in the bowl, and you will win the prize. So put into chat what you think, how many items you think are in the bowl. Yeah, try to remember how many were in last time. And when I'll give you a kind of a minute to, I'll watch the clock here. So you've got a minute to put your numbers into the chat, one number per person, and we'll see who the winner is. 39, okay, we got some good guesses. Got some good guesses, and you just can't go over. That's the big thing, so. Okay, so Diana Carter, you're 27 first. But still, we're waiting to give it a good minute to allow everybody to put their number in without going over. The closest without going over is the winner. Let's see. Great. Okay. So everybody got their number in? How many are there? Are we ready? So the number, drum roll, please. There are 48 of them in the bowl today. 48. So who was closest without going over? Hannah, are you going to help me with this? So the closest, I think, is Wendy Melton, isn't she? I think she's the right one. Wendy is the closest. So Wendy, you are the winner tonight. So you've got your choice of some prizes here. You can either have $10 off, like a store credit, for any of my sales, or the other prizes are, I have this really cool old tree topper in its original box. The tree topper has seen some life for sure. It's got this really cool kind of insert, and look at how it works. It's really cool. The box itself, though, is super cool, right? But then look at it. Here's how it works. So it opens up. Isn't that cool? And you put it over top of the bulb. It's kind of fiddly, but you put it over top of this bulb like that. And then you put the whole thing, it's probably hard for me to do, but you put the whole thing in this base part, and then it lights up. So it's pretty cool. But it's got some wear, it's got some tears and so on, because it's, it's really old. But it's really neat. I thought it was, isn't it cool? Yeah, I thought it was cool too, Katie. So you can choose between getting the $10 store credit or this vintage tree topper, which probably you could, you don't have to use it as a tree topper. You could use it for display, or Here's the funny option. I thought this would be funny for everybody. Do you have like a white elephant gift you need to get, Wendy? Because look at this apron. So it's boxers. Somebody's made these boxer shorts. Look at what's right at the appropriate spot. I thought that was really funny too. So Wendy, just send me an email to vintagerous@shaw.ca and tell me what you would like as your prize, okay? I thought that was really funny. So you got your white elephant gift. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for taking some time out and coming to the sale tonight. I really appreciate it. And certainly things will be, still for sale if you change your mind or you're watching this on a replay. Please don't be shy to contact me about purchasing. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe and like so that you can get notifications of my next sale, which will be it's always the first Tuesday of the month at 5:30 p.m. Pacific. All right. See you next time. Bye, everyone.